Hello friends, today we will discuss about identifiers and keywords of Java, and it is a very basic but important topic for initial level learners. Basically, from here we will start to learn how to choose words or naming while we write code in Java. So first we will discuss about identifiers. As the name explains everything, identifier means giving identity to something so that we can understand it or relate it to our work. Basically, we can say a name in a Java program is called an identifier. It may be a class name, method name, variable name, and label name. Here we can see one example, that is class name is reflecting the working nature of class, and it is the method name, so we can identify our internal code implementation by method name. Here a and b are a parameter that is being passed as a method argument and can be used inside the method for further work. And the total is a variable name that's defined and we can use as a collecting the addition value of that. Now I want to clarify one thing. Here I have used an identifier names that define their works by names, but you can use any name as per the identifier rules, and I use name those defined what we are trying to achieve in our code, and it will also give a better idea if someone else will look your code, and it is a best practice to do code liking this. Now we will move forward with the identifier rules. So basically we can't use any naming convention. There are certain rules to define identifiers in Java. So the first one is we can use a sequence of letter and digits, but the first letter of the name should be a letter or this dollar sign. We can see these examples and they are all valid scenarios, you can see. Well, here this dollar sign has some meaning in Java. In regular expressions, it means the end of the string. In class name, it is used for nested classes, but it is strongly discouraged to use because that symbol is used internally by the compiler. So if possible, we need to avoid using of it. So now we will move to the second rule, which is we can't use the first letter as a digit in the identifier. Let's see the below example. First case is valid here and the second one is invalid. We can't define a name like that. Now the third rule is we cannot use keyword as identifiers. Yes, we can say if someone already has a special meaning for that Java compiler, then we should not use it in our code because they are already defining some meaning, and we will discuss these predefined keywords after some time. Here you can see example, all are invalid and we cannot use any one of them. Now the fourth rule is we cannot use white space in identifiers. Here we can see both are invalid naming convention as we give space between of them. Now we will move to fifth one. Fifth one is, as we know, Java is case sensitive language. So the identifier name is also here case sensitive. And we can define similar name with the different character cases. Here you can see in example that all are valid identifier names are there. Now we will discuss about reserved words. Java reserved words convey a special meaning to the Java compiler. Basically, these are reserved words for special purposes and we cannot use them as an identifier name as we told earlier. Otherwise, the compiler will give an error to us. Now, we will see the complete structure of these reserved words. First root of this tree is a reserved word. And basically it has two types. First one is keywords and second one is reserved literal. Then keywords further divided into two sections. First one is used keyword and second one is unused keywords. Then we can see there are three reserved literals: true, false, null. And now we have used keywords like if, else, for, and many more other are also there. Then we have two unused keywords, const and goto. So we divided reserved words tree and we can see details of each type and we will also see in details further. So here we can see different types of keywords like data types keywords that we will also discuss in the next session in the details. Next is flow control keywords, means we can understand by the name those keywords can control the flow of our code. Next is a modifier keyword. Basically they define the access of something where we are using it in our code. Next is exception handling keywords, means we use them to handle exception in Java code. So next is class related keywords and object related keywords and other keywords also there, and some defined reserved literal like true, false and null. And here is some points that we need to remember. The underscore was added in Java 9 as a keywords. So now we cannot use the underscore as an identifier after Java 9. And below are some reserved identifier that is also restricted to use as an identifier in Java. So now we will see some example. We will see some valid and invalid identifier example that will be helpful in understanding. So first row is for valid identifier and second one is for invalid identifiers. And third row is for valid keywords and fourth row is for invalid keywords. So this is all the example which we can cover in our session. So guys, this is all about identifiers and keywords and we will meet in the next session. Till then, bye bye, and if you like the video then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.